as a demonstrative aspect that is conceptualized mentally and profess that with everything you have physically to the world. قُولُوا آمَنَّا, express that to the world. آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ, we secure our relationship with Allah. وَمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْنَا, and whatever good, enhancing guidance came to us from God. وَمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَإِسْمَاعِيلَ وَإِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ وَالْأَسْبَاطِ وَمَا أُوتِيَ مُوسَى وَعِيسَى وَمَا أُوتِيَ النَّبِيُّونَ مِنْ رَبِّهِمْ لَا نُفَرِّقُ بَيْنَ أَحَدٍ مِّنْهُمْ وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُسْلِمُونَ. So tell me, the whole focus should be in becoming Muslims. Not Muslims who take Arabic names, not Muslims who take Persian names, not Muslims who take Urdu or Bengali or English names. These don't matter. You can take them if you wish, or you can leave them if you don't want them. Not Muslims who adopt Arab dressing, or Persian dressing, or Caribbean dressing, or European dressing. That's your choice. You're going to decide how you want to clad yourself. Because clothing has a lot to do with weather. It has a lot to do with what kind of sentiments you want to send to your mind. And it has a lot to do with the kind of people you are socializing with. This is not the dictation of Allah, that everybody should wear Arab clothing, everybody should wear European clothing, everybody should wear Caribbean clothing. This is not the prescription of Allah. The prescription is that don't fight with the messengers of Allah, because they brought one message. Jesus Christ didn't bring Christianity. Muhammad didn't bring Mohammedanism. They brought Islam, and we are asked to struggle to become who? Muslims. Who are Muslims? Muslims are people who are actively committed to the peace of the environment. Muslims are people who work for peace in the environment. Muslims are not people with Arabic names or Urdu names or Bengali names or Persian names or African names or Caribbean names. This has nothing to do with Muslims. Muslims are special people. When the others are working to destroy, we are working to enhance the environment. Many of those people who go out to preserve nature and to preserve the organisms and the animals and the birds in nature, they're reflecting an aspect of Islam. Many of those people who terrorize others in the name of religion, they're far from being Muslims. So brothers and sisters, Jesus Christ came with a message that was not meant to pluck the eyes out of people or to stone people to death. Jesus Christ came with a message to give hope to people, to reform people, to let people know to continue on the path of degeneration is not in their interest. It's not in the interest of their family. I love my family. And if I really want to be honest in that love, I have got to constantly look for ways and means to improve myself. And therefore give them a better chance and a better opportunity. And that's what I'm hoping all of you who are mothers and fathers will do. You can't say, I am too old for change. You know, many times I hear people say, that's a nice message you're giving, but we have gotten old already. That's for the younger people. You never hear that? And most of the younger people run away from the old mother and father. That's the problem. So you gotta go talk to the jinns in the masjids. Right? So today is a significant day. Just as how fallacies and fabrications have become a religion for multitudes of people who were there before Prophet Muhammad, you must understand that fallacies and fabrications have also afflicted us. And I'll give you one example. In the Qur'an, the people around the time of Jesus, they always wanted the neck of Jesus. Anytime there is somebody who is a reformer, they are a threat to those who exploit people. And all prophets of Allah were threats to their society. Muhammad was a threat. He had to run for his life. And that tradition continues in Muslim society. Anybody who is a thinker and an open analyst, of course he is not a popular guy, because why? Popular religion don't allow you to think. You can't even question. You just follow. Say Ameen and follow. Don't ask. And the ordinary people like this because why? They don't have to do too much work. If somebody died for them, they bring the sheikh, they bring the imam, they bring the maulana, they bring the khatib. What you got to do? Read Qur'an. Okay, and transfer the blessings. And you pay them something, you give them nice food, they say they like it. And that's how we grow up. Most of us are like that. So, these people hated Jesus because why? He was a social reformer. And he targeted the organized religious class. Because they are more responsible for shaping the perception of the ordinary people of society. If I ask you and the people who are not in the organized society about your beliefs in religion, where you get it from, you will tell me from your parents, or you will tell me from the masjids, or you will tell me from the books you read, or you will tell me from the sheikhs you respect, or the ulama you value. That's where you get it from. So it is so important that people of capability, people of authority, people of power and substance and opportunity, they don't mess around with the lives of the ordinary people. And I told you this a few khutbahs ago, but the human mind, maybe you can forget it. Some of you might remember it. I told you the importance of being rijal. I told you that the word rajul is translated in Arabic to means a man, M-A-N, man. And many people see it in Qur'anic context that it means a man. But I told you in the deeper analysis of the Arabic language, when the Qur'an speaks of rijal and nisa, it doesn't speak of men and women. That's the meaning. They feed you at the level where you hardly study. Rijal, no doubt, mean men, should mean women. So in that sense, it covers society. But in the higher sense, rijal refers to you and me. People of substance, people of influence, people of power, people of capability, people of authority, people who are in position to influence their families and influence their friends and influence the society in a lofty and a divine way, and they fail to do it. Think of your responsibility and mine in my own life and the life of our families, what we can do to our families, and we fail to do it. Think those of us who are part of organizations, heads of organizations, founders of organizations, supporters of organizations and masjid. We build masjids, or we want to build masjids more. And we do nothing substantial about masjids. We lose the opportunity of life. Think of all the fathers who have children, and all the mothers who have children, and who fail to irrigate their lives with divine magnetism and divine dynamism, and allow them to be like cattle